What's good, YouTube? Because of Coffee here. So, we're diving into another Jimmy Barnes request from Heidi. This one is called Cry to Me. We have a Dr. Cap video in this one. Always love getting into a Dr. Cap video. The quality is incredible. Everybody go show some love in that direction, right? You gotta show some love for the amazing editing and the way the audio is always so damn good. The video is always very nice. It's very, very high quality, and I appreciate a good Dr. Cap edit always. So this song is originally done by Solomon Burke, and it was written by Burt Burns. And in 1962, Solomon Burke recorded it. No, wait, 1961. Okay, so he recorded it in 1961 for his album Rock and Soul. This is 1962 is when it got officially put on the I Almost Lost My Mind album. I gotcha, that's what they're saying there. So it was released twice, I believe, is what happened with this song. Solomon Burke, Cry to Me. This is a soul song, I'm gonna guess, because whenever I looked at the album cover for this song, it was on that soul cover album that Jimmy put out. That we've been covering a lot of songs off of that lately, actually. A lot of cover songs from Jimmy recently, and I've really been enjoying them a whole lot. I love getting into some Jimmy. He's really been doing these cover songs. Some Justice Suspicious Minds yesterday was absolutely fantastic. He did that a whole lot of justice. I really loved his version of that one. So I'm excited to see what we get with another Jimmy Barnes cover. This is a Solomon Burke cover, like I said, Cry to Me. We are going to get into this for you. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new here. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, instrumentation, stage performance, lighting. We got the live version in this one. I really like diving into the lyrics and going the whole 9 yards on analyzing everything, breaking down the meanings inside of it, relating it to our own lives, and using it as a source of inspiration when it comes to the things that we go through in life emotionally and deal with on a day-to-day basis. I think music is very unifying in the sense that it can represent emotions that are oftentimes hard to convey with normal words or normal conversation. You put a feeling to some words with some instrumentation, and you really, really can get a message out there that relates to the feeling of situations, and I love that about music. So like I always say on here, guys, if you're going through anything, whether it's a mental health struggle, an addiction struggle, or you're just having a tough time in your life, please remember that there is professional help available always. You can get better. You can have a better life for yourself. Go get that help and live your best life, man. Learn how to be successful, learn how to do something that you're good at, and keep on doing it until it flourishes into something beautiful like what we have on here with our community. And I couldn't be more blessed than to be here with you guys every single day, listening to this amazing music and providing some inspiration for each other. It's truly amazing that we're able to do this together on here. It's nothing but a blessing, and I'm so thankful to be here. We're going to get into this one for you. Vakasa Kabi. A reaction video a day or 3. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Jimmy Barnes, Cry to Me, done by the only doctor we need on the channel.
When your baby leaves you all alone,
Man,
and nobody calls you on the phone, how don't you feel like crying?
yeah,
Don't you feel like crying?
man.
How don't you feel like crying? Come on, you
The lighting is
can
nice.
you
I like the
me.
blues.
Oh, when you're all alone.
I love the vibe of this song. There's so much awesomeness inside of soul music, isn't there? I really love stuff like this. It just like has a positive vibe to it, but it's also very deeply emotional when it comes to what it talks about. It's very relatable to like the bluesier side of life. Soul is a proper name for the style of music, right? I love it. I love this so far. It's just a classic cover. Jimmy's voice is on point as always with that classic Barnesy rasp that he has going on. power inside of the voice. I love the band. The band is killing it. The drummer, I like the little fills the drummer's doing. You got the backing section with the vocals. You got the brass section. I love it so far. Love the pause there, nice pause there. This is a great cover. Jimmy really does a great job at covering these classic songs. He really has his own flair with it and way of approaching it, but he stays so true to the original as well. The band always stays really true to the original. It's very fluent when it comes to covers. I appreciate that about his band and the artists that he works with. I've said that many times about Jimmy's band, that I love how they can take a classic song and stay true to it, but also add a little bit of a modern flair into the approach of it. It's a very, very awesome thing that they do. The lyrics to this are fun. They're fun in like a sad kind of way, but the vibe of it is fun, right? When your baby leaves you all alone and nobody calls you on the phone, don't you feel like crying? Well, here I am, my honey, come on, you cry to me. Wow. Wow, not even a phone call is saying, here I am, like in front of you, right? Like, here I am, come on and cry to me. You can talk to me face to face, is what he's saying. He's like, you don't gotta call me on no phone. We're face to face. Here I am. I like that. When you're all alone in your lonely room and there's nothing but the smell of her perfume, don't you feel like crying? Come on, cry to me. So simple yet so meaningful right there. Just the small things that remind you of a person down to the smell of a perfume, right? Just specific things that carry the essence of a person whenever they're not around. But I like the way the first one says, well, here I am, my honey, come on, you cry to me. Like face-to-face meeting, face-to-face interaction. I like the bridge piece right here. Nothing can be sadder than a glass of wine alone. It's a beautiful sentence. As somebody who spent many years of their life over alone glasses of wine, I can tell you it is not a pleasant experience on most accounts. There is no reason. There's no reason, right? Whenever you're binging on alcohol and stuff like that and you're drinking alone a lot, you'll really relate to that sentence right there. It's a tragically beautiful sentence because the reason it's beautiful is because it's a perfect descriptor for what sadness really is. The situational circumstances of life that's where so many people will end up, is over a lone glass of wine or a lone shot or a lone beer or whatever else the vice is, right? And that's what that section of the song is saying. I like it. It's very relatable. Loneliness, such a waste of time. Oh yes, you don't ever have to walk alone, you see. Come on, take my hand, and baby, won't you walk with me? Beautiful. The face-to-face meeting, like, hey, I'm here, take my hand, let's walk and let's talk, and you can cry to me about anything you have going on. Wow. I love it, man. This is a beautiful cover right here, and the lyrics of this song are absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
When you're waiting for our boss to come,
yeah,
in the night, when there's no way on, don't
switches in it. Very nice. This is solid. That was a solid cover right there. I really like that. A tribute to Cold Chisel's drummer, Dr. Cap, did that. We might have to check that out, eh? We might have to look into that, I think. That would be neat to see a tribute to Cold Chisel's drummer. As I said, I'm always complimenting Jimmy's artists that he works with. So, I think maybe I'll check that out in my free time. Dr. Cap, thanks for putting everything together that you put together. This was a good one. I really love the vibe of this. And it's a live take too. I like that we got a live take in this one. The lighting was very nice. The band sounded incredible. I like the backing vocals. Jimmy's voice, as always, super powerful, filled with that classic rasp that he is known for. I love that he puts so much emotion, especially into these soul covers that we've been doing. I love that we've been getting into a bunch of soul covers that Jimmy's done. He really, like I said, he does a fantastic job at capturing the emotion inside of this style of music. He has a very fitting voice for it because of how feely and emotional his voice is and how powerful he can push out that emotion. I love the lyrics in this song. When you're waiting for a voice to come in the night, but there's no one, don't you feel like crying? Yeah, man, it be like that. Sometimes you're just alone over those lone glasses of wine, thinking and reflecting on life, and you just wish that you could talk to that person that you really feel like would care the most and would understand the most. And whenever that's not an option at the time, you definitely might feel like crying a little bit because you don't have that person anymore. And it's definitely a dark emotional spot to be in, right? Feeling lonely is a very, very big problem in today's society. It's like people are so connected through social media and stuff like that, but they're so disconnected because that's not real life. And it's like, I think so many people nowadays are just craving that real life interaction with each other and stuff, and it's like hard because so many people forgot how to talk to each other and shit like that. It's really weird the time that we're living in right now. That's why I like getting on here and talking about really honest, real life and raw shit with you guys, is because we can actually have that kind of essence when we approach it like that. And that's why I keep it so fucking real and raw with you guys on here about everything when it comes to how I feel about these songs and how it relates to me and things that I've been through. That's why I get on here and talk to you guys the way that I do, is because I want it to be like raw like that. Or like if I were to ever meet up with one of you guys or run into one of you guys at some point doing something, traveling or doing whatever, you would already know how to approach, right? You would know what conversation to have, like, because I just get on here and talk to you guys like that already, and we could have these same conversations face to face very easily. And I appreciate that we're able to have that on here with each other. I like that it's more personal like that. We can really get to know each other. And like I said, some people don't approach it like that, and it's all views and all clickbait or I want this, I want that. For me, it's just let's get on here and say some real fucking shit and impact the world and impact each other, and that's where we keep it. And I fucking love that that's what we have on here. I like that it's like that, and we're gonna keep it like that 100% of the time. I fucking love you guys. Thank you so much for all of the support on my recovery journey. Like I said, we just hit 15 months, and it's been an incredible journey, a really incredible journey, learning how to move through life without all the alcohol and all the drugs has been nothing but a blessing, and I thank you guys for all of your help. I hope I've been able to help you guys as well. You guys tell me that I have, and that really means the world to me, and it touches my heart that my words could impact you guys as well, and my experience could help you guys out with your own issues. It really is a blessing, and it means the world to me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything, Dr. Cap. Thank you again for this awesome video. Original video in the description. As always, subscribe to Jimmy, subscribe to Dr. Cap, support everyone we have on the channel. It's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world, relate it to our own lives, discuss the topics, and build an amazing community together. I love you guys. We're going to get out of here. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or 3 keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me, comment those suggestions, subscribe up this way, bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next ones. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a blessed night. Peace.